Yeah, there ain't no use asking for it. I don't has it. Yeah. Good evening, good evening, good evening. um, being that America is um, on the right track now, and we're headed in the right direction, we decided to splurge tonight for dinner. And I mean, we splurged big time. We had the most expensive meal you could ever think of today. We had omelets. Omelets. Yes, sir. We went all out and had omelets today for dinner. Mm-hmm. I know you guys are envious. I can see it. Trust me, I know. Well, I bought $5. Kathy bought 5 dozen the other day for $2 a dozen from a friend of hers, and she picked us up. I guess 3 more dozen today. I will get them tomorrow, I guess. So, hey, I'll buy eggs all day long at $2 a dozen. Didn't cost us a lot, but it's a high class meal. No, no, no. These are nice farm fresh eggs. We went to Family Dollar and the Dollar Tree this morning out in Tecumseh, and we picked up 2 packages of toilet paper and 2 packages of paper towels. The Family Dollar's got your best toilet paper at the cheapest price. That's right, chicken caviar.
Well,
Um,
the eggs, back to the eggs,
yeah,
they're not in the dozen, they're not like, they're farm eggs, but
right,
they're not like, some are smaller than others,
right,
where they're not all large, extra large, whatever.
right.
They're mixed.
That's okay with me.
For $2.
Right, for $2. Anyways, well, we buy that home brand or whatever from Family Dollar, just like you do, Junkyard. That's pretty good toilet paper for the money, and it doesn't clog up your sewer, um, or your septic like Charmin will, because this stuff actually decomposes fast or breaks down faster. Get a basket of cobs. There you go. Well, anyways, we bought that, and then she bought some air freshener. I bought two little boxes of instant coffee in case you just want to have 1 cup, it's night or whatever. So I bought 2 boxes of instant dark roast coffee. Those were $1.25 a box. That wasn't bad. And then we got 2 bags of popcorn because Kyler likes popcorn. I make popcorn almost every day, but this popcorn is pretty good and it's buttered. So we bought 2 bags of that. What else did we get? Oh, as we was walking down one of the aisles, You know, I love that Arizona watermelon drink. It does give a good massage. Anyways, I love that watermelon drink. And as we was walking down one of the aisles, I found me a watermelon cup. She said, "What are you doing with that?" I said, "I got to have something to drink my watermelon in." She says, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, for real." So I got me a watermelon cup. What else? Well, as we was checking out, I was looking around and they had a clearance shelf over there, and I bought some of that Rojos or whatever green salsa in a squeeze bottle, and green or avocado watermelon wine. Um, those were like $1.75, 50% off. That's what the price was. And then they had cans of air fresheners there, sweater summer or sweater time or something like that, and then pumpkin spice. I don't well, I didn't try the pumpkin spice, but the sweater smells pretty good. I ended up buying, I think we bought eight. I bought all the ones that they had there, so they were only 47 cents a piece. Well, hell, that was a good deal. Walked out of there paying only $52 for everything we had. We had a shopping cart and a half. Yeah, thought that was a good deal. That's right. Watermelon wine. I know I'm weird. Yeah. Yeah. No. But dinner was fantastic. She made my omelet was so big I couldn't eat it all. I ate about three-quarters of it. Put the rest in a to-go carton and put it back in the refrigerator. I'll eat that for breakfast tomorrow. No. We went to Burger King for lunch. Indy comes while I was there because the Burger King here in town sucks. And no, I did not get an imposter burger. I got me a double Whopper with cheese, onion rings, and a root beer. Mirror bastard? I know. Yeah. Well, I only eat breakfast once in a while. On any day that ends with a day. DAY. I know. So well, I ought to send you a big frying pan so if you ever get some victuals, you'll be able to eat. You'll be able to cook them in it. I know, I know, I know. No. Got to take Cody to work at 8 o'clock. He's got to be there 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So he works from 8 to 11, and then from noon to 3, I think. So he's just going to stay there and eat lunch. He'll he'll works two shifts. I think he works 8 hours total. So might be 8 to 12, and then from 1 to 5 or something like that, maybe. But anyways, he gets a meal for every 4 hour shift or whatever shift he works. So he'll end up he's working two different shifts tomorrow, so he gets two different meals. So he's going to have lunch, and then he'll get a dinner before he leaves. I said, yeah. I said, you're going to get sick of McDonald's here shortly. That's right. Hey, can I borrow your Visa card? You know, another week he'll be manager, right? No. They might as well give them a plastic cards to somebody. Yeah, I know. I went to Guatemala. There you go. You know what? Instead of wasting all that fuel landing, you know, they could have just opened up the back and, give them all backpacks and told them they were parachutes. Geronimo! I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What do you want? I see you too. Yeah, I'm watching you. Every time I turn on the news and see them loading up, illegal aliens, I get all giddy. Whew, yeah. Sinkers. There you go. Yeah. And now look at there. There goes Jose. 2.5 gainer up in the back deck. Well, most of them probably won't come back because now it's different now. They're not allowed in this country like they were before. Now, if they come back, they're probably going right to prison. Good evening, Rosanna, 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 Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Anna, Rosanna, Dana, Anna. What a difference 4 days makes, right? Well, you know what? Maybe they ought to take an old page out of, the movie Roots. You remember when Kunta Kinte took off running and they caught him? You know how they kept him from running again? They lopped off, 5 of them little piggies. Maybe, if they catch them back here again, maybe they ought to lop off 5 of their little piggies and send them back home. That way they don't come running back here again. Allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny, but I can speculate. I know jail here is better than jail there. You're right. Well, we should. We could ship them all to California and put up a 100-foot tall fence, electrify it, put gators on each side. You know, all right, kitty, 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 meow, meow, meow. Come on, get up here. Yeah, sit down, lay down. Wait on. There you go. Okay, I got them out of the way. Was they bothering you or something? That's right. Yeah, 100,000 volts. 10,000 amps. You know, it's really not the voltage it tells you, it's the amperage. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pretty girl. Yes, sir. Is that pretty kitty? Huh? Is her pretty kitty? Okay. Just, you seen your feed dish again? I don't know. I haven't seen Kim in a while. Probably taking it pretty hard. You know, we took it hard for 4 months or 4 years. We took it really hard for 4 years. Yeah. It was almost like we was related to Joe Biden. You know, the closer to kin, the deeper in. Yeah. Might I say you look like Rosanna Dana, Rosanna Dana, Anna, Rosanna Dana? I know a lot of folks are mental. You're welcome. Well, would you looky here? Oh, I wonder if that's from Marlon Perkins, Mutual of Omaha. Wild Kingdom. Got added in 20 seconds. Hey, T-Mobile wants me to save money on my cell phone bill. Hmm. Hmm. I could get two 5G phones for $30 and no trade in required and zero down. Yeah, $30 a month. Huh. Well, you know, I'd love to get that, but I'm kind of locked into a contract right now for another 13 months or something like that. Huh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will be get out of there. I will be drinking out of that here shortly. Warning, does not play well with liberals. Yeah. My daughter got me that for Christmas. She said, Dad, I didn't know I want to get you a cup or not. You never use the other one. I said, I do. She said, well, the box is still there. I said, I know. I saved the box so I can put it back in if I want to, but the box is still there. It's saved. Come on. there. Yeah. I could get me whole life insurance. Hmm. I could get 10,000, 7,000, 5,000, or 3,000. And yeah, I could get that. I want to pay 90 bucks a month. I don't understand that. I got 20,000 right now. I'm paying $40 a month on. But that's term insurance and it's only good until I'm 80. Okay. I could pay $90 a month for that whole life and die tomorrow, you know? So I know you live in a liberal state. You ought to move, Rosanna. Yeah, get the 995 plan. 995 1,000. Let's see, that's 10,000. That's $100 a month. Are you going to get that 995 plan? I sure am. Yeah. I know. I don't. Yeah, don't die tomorrow. I got one scheduled for Sunday. Right. I can only do it on my days off. Saturday. Well, I can die on Saturday. Saturday and Tuesday. That's it. Now that would be something if somebody moved to Illinois and put up a bunch of Trump signs right across the street from um, a professed Biden supporter. I'm not mentioning any names. I'm thinking about going to Pennsylvania. Think about moving there. I know. All I got to do is walk into the fires. Well, if they truly loved you, Rosanna, they would all move out of that state too. I got some, well, Kathy and I, we got some bad news tonight, or some sad news, not bad news, sad news. I'm telling you, Kyler has been sick, and she took him to the doctors up at St. Joe's up in Ann Arbor, University of Michigan. Yeah, Maine is nice. Yeah, if you like 19 feet of snow. Yeah. Anyways, he has walking pneumonia again. What happened to him? Oh, carbon dioxide? Huh. A lot of people don't understand that. You know, all right, you're freezing, okay? So you start the car. Well, start the car, get it hit, get some heat in there. But if you're going to leave your car run, at least leave a couple windows cracked about this far. An inch, half an inch, three-quarters of an inch. That way you get air in there. It's not building up carbon dioxide or monoxide. She must have had a bad, must have had a bad exhaust on it or something, because normally that doesn't happen unless the exhaust is plugged or it's got a hole in the exhaust. Not too much. I know if you're getting air in there, if you leave a vent open, you're getting some air in there. It's hard. Huh. Well, that's a shame about the woman and the kid. Hopefully the other one makes it. Yeah, it probably is. It probably is a rust bucket. I'm pretty sure it probably is, because if you can't afford a house to live in or whatever, and the only thing you have is a car, I'm pretty sure the car is probably not that great of a deal. Tell you what, the birds and the squirrels ate all that bread that was sold across the street the other day. Can't let anybody catch us doing it, because the city passed an ordinance a couple of years ago stating it's against the law to feed animals. The reason why is because all the uppity ups on the west side of town, there's a couple of trails that go through there that are paved and everything, and the geese and the ducks and stuff are in the ponds around there, and people were feeding them, and they were shitting on the property and stuff, and the west siders just couldn't take that, so they had to have an emergency council meeting and declare it against the law. Well, that was probably the way they got heat inside. Hell, I don't know. Peanut butter is packed full of protein. I almost bought a can of boiled peanuts today too, at that Dollar Tree. I've never had boiled peanuts. I don't know what the first thing about them. Yeah, yeah. I've never had them. I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna go to Walmart when I get up first thing. I'm gonna see if they have any more them discounted chickens, rotisserie chickens. Every time I've went there, they haven't had any. So hopefully they'll have a few tomorrow, and I'll pick some up. Well, that's more than Joe ever did in 4 years. So Well, anyways, yeah, I'll pick some up. I'd actually like to get 10 or 12 of them if I could. And then start deboning them and putting all that in baggies. Because, chicken cacciatore, chicken noodle soup, chicken and dumplings, chicken a la king, chicken pot pie, chicken salad, chicken and noodles, chicken noodle casserole. I couldn't tell you how they even taste. I've never had them. So, chicken chili with beans. I guess it's a good thing down south, down yonder, they eat them all the time. Like popcorn. I know chicken don't belong in chili, but I could make it if I wanted to. The second place runner up on the chili contest was a chicken chili. Huh. They do. They sell them down south all over the place. Boiled peanuts. Boiled peanuts. They have vendors that just sell boiled peanuts. You're un-American. Yeah. That's not an American thing of you. I gotta get me a cup of coffee. I'd like to stay awake for, you know, OP Nation tonight. I ain't been able to do that for a long time. I keep falling asleep around 9:45. Then I'll wake up and around 12:45 I'll be able to watch her again. Uh, I ain't for sure, but I think that's the boiled peanuts have the shells on them. I ain't for sure. I don't know. I've never even seen a boiled peanut. Yeah, I'd come up in 55 seconds. And you just nasty. So do you eat the whole shell or do you take them out of the shell? Yeah. Let's see. I think the Texas Roadhouse used to do that too. Hmm. Did you imagine how drunk you are to eat the shells or not? Hmm. Oh yeah. Well, I know it's big in the South. I just probably you hold on to the horn while you're drinking beer. I just shut that coffee maker off if that's what you're looking at. Oh yeah. I bet it is a lot of work for a small taste of peanut butter. Chicken stock, Old Bay, and peanuts in a crock pot. Um, hold on to the horn. Yeah, you nasty. Hmm. I like putting Old Bay on, seafood, shrimp and salmon and fish, stuff like that. Uh, they are a bean. I've got a pound of peanuts right back here in this cabinet that are raw. Never been salted, never been cooked or nothing. Grab the wrong horn, yeah. I bought them because I don't know. I give like $2 a pound for them or whatever. But I wanted to actually um, get some big flower pots and plant them in flower pots out in the on the concrete that I can actually cover so they don't get too cold at night or whatever, and see how they grow. They mainly grow down in Georgia, which is a lot warmer climate. So, right, Horn? Imagine how you look. Yeah, you boil the raw ones, right? Hey, peanuts are a lot of work. You gotta take the shell off and then take the skin off of them, the husk. So, when you could just buy a payday and get all the peanuts you want. A Jimmy Carter tribute. We're not going that far. I like cashews. I like pecans, walnuts, Brazil nuts, pistachios. Remember um, Leslie Nielsen in what the hell the show was, where he was a cop, and the two cops are eating pistachios at a stakeout, and they go to open the door, and there's a pile of pistachio nuts there, won't let them out. Naked Gun, that's what it was. Yeah. No more red M&Ms. That's okay. Maybe we won't have yellow ones either. Red dye and yellow dye is pretty nasty stuff, man. Other countries, they have the M&Ms, but they don't have red ones in them. No. They have Fruit Loops too, but they don't have red ones in the Fruit Loops. I remember when they did that. For years, that's all I thought pistachios was a red nut. And then they quit dyeing them, and here they are green. Yeah. Oh, well, well. You know, 60 years ago, before JFK was assassinated, you didn't have all the problems you have now with obesity, high blood pressure, hypertension. You didn't have um, you didn't have Alzheimer's. Is bad. That one syndrome that the kids get, I can't remember the name of it, but you never seen that. But now, ever since in the middle '60s or whatever, it's skyrocketed. It's because the politicians are letting these guys put everything in the food, these chemicals, and it's not good for you. It's right. It said all the chemicals in the food. They didn't have them back in the early '60s. Cody's still here, or did he go to his girlfriend's? Huh?
He's at Leo's.
He's upstairs?
He's at Leo's.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, if you can read the ingredients, come here. Come on. Come on, Bunyan. Come here. Come on. Get over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's a good girl. There's a good girl. Yeah. Right now. Aw. You like that? You like your top of your head rubbed? Yeah. You're just purring like a little kitten. Right on. Right on. Aw, there you go. Yep. Lots of carbs and lots of calories. I don't have I don't have any junk cast iron that I know of. You know, the Taiwan cast iron or the Chinese, China cast iron. I don't have any of that stuff. I went to look in today on Facebook Marketplace, and then I went to Google and searched and everything. I was looking for a shower for the bathroom in here. It can't be over 32 inches wide. It can be 60 inches wide, in length, but it can't be over 32 inches deep. And everything I found, was either 36 and 60 or 35 and 60, and and it was $150, $200 just for the pan, and then you have the surround, and that's another $500, $600, and then you got your fixtures, so you're into it for $1,000, right? So we used to live in an apartment house years ago, and the bathroom had a shower in it, but it was a shower stall. It was a metal stall that had the shower in it. So I started looking around. Hell, I can order one from Ace Hardware in town, and it can be here by the 31st of January delivered. You have to put it together. All the parts come there, all you got to do is just bolt it together for $229. No. I have two of those forged steel pans. Anyways, I think that's what we're going to do. I got all the stuff for the bathroom. I got the flooring. I got the flooring sitting in here right now because it was out in the garage. So probably going to let it sit in here for a week or two before we even start the project, because the flooring takes forever to acclimate to the temperature. It was, 0 out there. So I don't want to get it in here and find out, as soon as you go to cut it, it shatters or whatever, or warps. Cold in the winter? Yeah, didn't stay very long out there, did ya? I have two old steel pans, and then I have a cool handle steel pan. I don't know if they're forged or not, but these pans are probably close to 100 years old, if not older. I remember when I was a kid, my mom had a couple of them, and she got them from her great grandma, or her grandma. It'd be my great grandma. So um, I don't ever know what had ever happened to those, but I like. I tell you what, I like them steel pans. I treat them just like cast iron. I wash them, I dry them, and then I coat them with oil, and I put them in the oven, just like you do a cast iron pan. Now, I don't do that every time. I'll wash them and dry them, and if you know the surface of the pan still is slicker and snot on a doorknob, I leave it alone. If it's starting to show where it needs to be reseasoned, I'll reseason it. I got one that has cool handles. Uh, I don't ever use that one because the cool handle on it's like a foot and a half long. We have, I don't know, probably 10 or 15 stainless steel frying pans here. She is a love bug, Rosanna. She loves me, everybody else not so much. She does love Kat, but she loves me. She hears Kathy. There's Nana. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, cook it in the hubcap.
Right.
Pretty girl. Oh, you got ad coming up in 15 seconds. That'll be the last ad of the night. She doesn't know it, but in 5 minutes she's going in the box. Maybe she does know it. You know a guy that cooked in a hubcap? Pretty girl. Oh, that's it. Stretch right out. Yeah, show Papa some loving. Yeah. Harley was in the bedroom today. She sits in my chair and she says, "Come on, Spirit. It's snuggle time." In a loud voice, she's trying to act like me. Do you cook in them regularly? Yeah, they advertise them junkyard, sell them. Hell, you sell them 67 Chevelles, you might be able to get 50 bucks a piece for them. Or you might be able to get 100 bucks for the wire, for the Mustang rims. You can have, you know, a few massages, including head, for that kind of money, if you know what I mean. She's a good old girl. You'd be set for life. That's right. What do I mean? Well, there's this place that is giving massages for $20, including head. That's what I mean. You know, they're going to massage the head, yeah, for $20. Good deal if you can get it done. Dog, you nasty. I know how it is. Yeah. Best deal ever. You're right. It'd be like Bugs Bunny when he's doing that, puts that hair tonic on that guy's head, and then he gets up there and starts scratching it with his fingers, and then all of a sudden he gets his back feet up there too and starts doing it. Da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. She gives massages, including head, for $20. I bet there's a line hanging out the door. Yeah. Dog, you nasty. It might be her, yeah. Oh, man, pumpkin. Yeah. Did you get a surprise or something? Had the licky licky. Hmm? I've been thinking that too, Rosanna. Hmm. They are. You got a refrigerator, you can make a smoker out of it. You are plenty rich. Why is that a deal breaker, junkyard? It keeps them in a jar. Do they slosh about? Yeah, if they're completely gone. Yeah. You hate to get one that hangs up on you, huh? No. Well, everybody, it's getting about that time. Little girly girl, she needs to go to this stuff and then talk about. You're right. No hangups. Yeah. Uh, Y'all have a great night. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace, and we will see you tomorrow or Sunday night. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard if you're so inclined to join me. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.